Welcome to Live at the Barn. Late in 2020, we were recording season 2, and we did a session with the Steel Horse Gypsies, led by Bill McConnell, a great crossover country rock, Canadiana kind of band, with some amazing players. And of course, due to all the COVID regulations, we had to do a post-audio mix, and he couldn't get into the studio, so it got delayed and delayed, but finally, better late than never. Please welcome the Steel Horse Gypsies.
Yes, events. We're the Steel Horse Gypsies. This is called, my volume, The Memory of You.
If you could introduce yourself, the band, and your bandmates.
Okay, well, I'm Bill. On guitar we have Wendell. On bass we have John. On drums we have Joe. And on guitar and fiddle and vocals we have Aaron. And we're the Steel Horse Gypsies.
Okay, so my name's Aaron Solomon, and in this band I play fiddle and acoustic guitar and sing backup. I think at one point I was playing bass in the band.
My name is Wendell Ferguson, and I'm here because I play with Bill McConnell and his Steel Horse Gypsies.
You sure now? You're sure that's the name of the band?
Yes. I figured it out. Steel Horse is another name for the trains, and Gypsies is another name for bums. So we're kind of train bums, railway hobos.
Yeah, it's all original music that we play. I wrote all the songs, and I recorded them with a friend of mine, Brian Gagnon, out of Toronto. I've been working with him over 30 years, and I started in my 20s. And, it was just time that we started coming out and showcasing this material.
I met Bill. I forget who gave him my name, but he needed some fiddle playing on a recording session. And he called me up, and I said, sure, and this is what I charged. He said, that's too much, and I didn't hear from him again for a couple of years. But
His songs are good. They're solid songs, and the musicians are great, and it's fun to get out and make music with people that know what they're doing.
and we struck up a great friendship that grows and grows. So it's I enjoy playing with the Steel Horse Gypsies, and I also enjoy hanging out with Bill and all the guys as well.
I enjoy it. I do that all the time. I'm a music junkie. I mean, any situation where there's a chance to make live music, and especially with good musicians, I'm there. I love it.
We all cut our teeth in doing covers, and I felt that it was worth taking the risk, even at this stage of our career and lives. And so far, it's got a very strong, favorable response. So, it's working. Well, the band is a cross-section of what I call, Canadiana, Americana, where we're influenced by a great deal of artists. Like initially, everybody was influenced by the Beatles and the Stones, and then as a writer, I became very influenced by people like the sounds of John Cougar Mellencamp, Bruce Springsteen, Tom Petty, Steve Earle. A cross-section of traditional artists that I grew up listening to, like Waylon Jennings and Johnny Cash. But this band is more of a versatile sound in rock and I would guess medium country pop. I got a feeling that we'll be doing more virtual settings such as we're doing here, and streaming.
I don't know. I'm not sure exactly what's going to happen. All you can do is try to be flexible and try to be ready for whatever that is.
I think we'll probably see the drive-in concept that we've been privileged to be part of for a while.
I, for one, I have not stopped working. Now, let me frame that. I've stopped gigging for periods of time, but I've used the time to learn a whole bunch of things that I've wanted to learn.
We were fortunate to be a part of a few of those this summer, where people would come in their cars and they would stay in their cars, and the band would execute social distancing on stage. And the sound of applause was unique because it wasn't by hand and whistle. It was horns and lights.
The fact that it's live, you don't know what's going to happen. It can get really exciting, and it's not brain surgery. You make a mistake or hit a bad note, nobody's going to die. It's fun. That's what I love about it.
It's a part of history that people will look back on and see how unique it was. So we were privileged to be a part of that.
Ask me about the advice for young guys.
Okay. This is serious business now. Come on.
Well, you know what? Here's a perfect opportunity to zero in and hone in on their craft, to develop themselves.
Nobody has enough life to learn everything that there is about music. So, and if you're going to be a musician, it behooves you to keep learning.
I feel that the live streaming is a good way to still showcase yourself. Just stay creative and finding ways to develop and work on your material.
What's good advice for young musicians?
They're just getting into the business?
Yeah.
Get the hell out. I don't need the competition. I can barely work now.
And everybody has gaps, things that they don't do well. And it behooves you to fill those gaps.
I meet so many young people, and they want to be rich, and they want to be famous, and they want to be, revered, and people doing autographs and all that. That's all baloney. You should be in music because you want to make music, and you would do it even if there was no money or no hope in it. It's part of who you are. You do this for the right reasons, and the right reasons are you love music.
Well, we certainly did appreciate everybody coming and seeing us this summer. We, unexpectedly, we didn't think that we'd be getting out playing live. And so for all those that came out to support us in these drive-in theaters, we're absolutely privileged and grateful that they came out to support us, and we hope to see them again soon. Stay safe.
Live at the barn, we're the Steel Horse Gypsies. This is Heart and Soul. Well, the radio's up in the Ragdogs town. college student.